We actually have a full service team based here at our headquarters, and we have service team members all over the world, actually. Some of them are direct TMC employees, and some of them are trained experts in our sales channels, like distributors. But yeah, I mean, the installation of STACIS is very important that it's done correctly. So we do provide that as a service, and we'll send service team members out to the field to supervise the physical installation. When it comes to stasis quiet islands, things like what goes underneath the stasis is very important, that it gets installed properly. And we provide guidance on that, and we supervise all the steps in that process. And then something more simple like SEMbase, then we can go there to the customer site and help that SEMbase be physically installed. And then after the physical installation, a service engineer will be on site to do what we call initialization, optimization, and certification, or IOC for short. And we're connecting to the controller, we're monitoring the system, and we're optimizing the gains of the system, and just basically making sure that it's performing as best as it can in that environment. And then the final thing we do is we take vibration measurements. Again, it's similar to a field survey, but we're measuring the vibration of the floor and the vibration on the payload and comparing the two, and then providing the customer with a report. So yeah, I mean, it's actually a significant part of the process, and very important that it gets done right. And we're working with the customer every step of the way and making sure that their system gets installed properly and optimized properly. Well, the only thing I'll add is that with our advanced controller and we have a graphical user interface, we can do things remotely as well. So after it's physically installed, yeah, it's particularly in the last 2 years, since the start of the pandemic, we quickly figured out how to perform a lot of our services remotely, which is really cool. So our service team, I would say, performs some sort of remote service activity maybe once a week now. I've lost track, but it's quite often that if it's not an IOC, it might be just checking on a system or helping a customer troubleshoot. But it's really impressive what our team's been able to do remotely now.